Today we celebrate the life of Saint John Nepomucene Neumann. Where was he born? In Bohemia. So where is Bohemia? It's in the Czech Republic, sometimes called Czechia now. That's all the way back in 1811. Philip and Aggie were his mommy and daddy. He had 4 sisters and a brother. After college, entered the seminary. When the time came for his ordination, the bishop was sick and the date was never rescheduled, as Bohemia had enough priests at the time. Can you imagine? Since he had been reading about missionary activities in the United States, he decided to go to America and request ordination there. He walked most of the way to France and then boarded a ship to New York. He arrived in Manhattan in 1836 on June 9, where he was gladly welcomed by Bishop Jean Dubois, who at that time had only 36 priests for the 200,000 Catholics living in his state of New York and part of New Jersey. Just 16 days after his arrival, John was ordained a priest and shuffled off to Buffalo. He established himself in a small log parish house. He hardly ever lit a fire and often lived on only bread and water. He joined the Redemptorist order and continued his missionary work until he was elected Bishop of Philadelphia in 1852. As bishop, he built 50 churches and began the construction of a cathedral. He opened almost 100 schools, and the number of parochial school students grew from 500 to 9,000. On January 5th of 1860, he died suddenly. He became the first American bishop to be beatified and was canonized by Pope Paul VI in 1977 on June the 19th. He's buried in St. Peter the Apostle Church in Philadelphia. St. John Nepomucene. My grandma and grandpa belonged to the parish of St. John Nepomucene in Manhattan. And later on I'll post a picture of it, which I will steal from Google Earth. Very much alive today. God bless us one and all. Amen. Alleluia.